Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nick and this is Sarah, and today is a very exciting day. We're leaving our lockdown location in the first time in 9 weeks in the van and heading out into the unknown.
Yeah, so we're making the most of our hour outside allowance today. We're taking the dogs for a long walk because they won't be coming with us. Basically, we're allowed to be out in a vehicle in our province, but we're not allowed to have dogs in the vehicle with us. So this time of year has to be the best time of year, in May. The flowers are all out still. The river is full because we've had a lot of rain in April and the beginning of May. The river is a bit browny colour today. What happens is it gets a load of water and then the water kind of dies down a bit and then it goes lovely and clear, but at the moment it's quite churned up, hence the kind of brown colour. But it's a really nice place to kind of come and swim in the summer months for sure.
Yeah, spring is definitely the best time of year here. It's not too hot, all the fields and surrounds look nice and lush green, and you get so many lovely spring wildflowers. And then the summer comes and everything goes dusty.
So Dizzee has just been a naughty little dog and ran across the fjord and almost got swept down the river, so Nick's had to go and collect him back. Because as you can see, it's quite a force for a little dog. You have to be really careful that they don't literally get swept down.
Crazy little dog. So this walk we do, kind of a loop walk, crossing over the fjord. But yeah, this is where the loop carries on. As you can see, that's blocked off with barbed wire to stop anyone from doing it, because this kind of links the two villages. So I presume it's just to stop people from going between municipalities. Okay, well I think the boys are tired out now. Well, one of them is. As usual, Charlie's lagging behind and Dizzee's charging around up front.
So anyway, our hourly outing into the wilderness is almost coming to an end, so we need to get back to the house, get these dogs settled, and then we are venturing out in the van for the very first time in over 2 months. First things first, before we go anywhere, we've got to check under here, because we haven't actually looked under here for 9 weeks. But it is so hot today. We've left it until siesta time because the shops are a lot quieter and we don't want to go out to hordes of people.
Oh, that's not very good. That looked empty.
Really? Completely?
Oh no, full.
Full.
It didn't show anything the first time.
Just panic just set in then, like, what? Really? So we just noticed that the battery here is kind of rusty. The water's been getting in and these bolts has gone all rusty, so we'll have to clean that up at some point. But it's green. The leisure battery here is green, which is saying that it's in really good condition. And apart from loads of cobwebs, it looks all right. We need to just quickly fix this. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, so we're just going to quickly fix that, which is the pipe going to the air filter, and then I think we'll be on the road. So we are all good to go. Everything seems to be in order under the bonnet.
Is he going to start first time? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Listen. Sounds pretty good.
Sounds very good. See, the thing is, I was just going to play a trick on Sarah and pretend it didn't start, but I only just turned it slightly, and he's just raring to go.
He's waiting, he's desperate to go. He's like, I don't even need the key turning. We are a little bit nervous because obviously we're just in phase 1, which we've explained it before, that we're allowed to drive out into our province to go to sort of like to restaurants or see family members or go to shops. We're not really allowed out sort of leisure purposes as far as we can tell.
We're allowed out together in the van, but we're not allowed into the shops together, we don't think.
We don't think, but we're going to suss out the situation today because this is the first time, like we said before, that we're actually leaving the village, so we really don't know what's going on outside. So we'll suss out what people are up to, how busy it is, and of course there is a chance that we might get pulled over by the police because we are in a camper van. Fuel prices are cheaper than ever, coming in at 1.04 here in the village for diesel. €1.04, which is the cheapest it's ever been. A shame nobody's going anywhere and taking advantage of the cheap diesel. Well, we're not.
Yeah, this is quite crazy. Literally for the last 9 weeks, we've lived within a kilometre from the house. So this is the furthest we've gone in the last 9 weeks.
Yeah, we're well and truly left the village. It feels good to be back in the van, and the van is sounding really good. It doesn't, touch wood, doesn't seem to be any issues. He's purring away, but it does feel weird, and it feels weird not having the boys with us as well.
It's just not the same.
So the two main reasons we're going out today, well, the main reason really is to give the van a good run out. We don't want to leave it any longer without driving it. The second main reason is to get some tofu.
Literally to get some tofu.
Because we can't get anything in the village. We can't get any tofu in the village. There's a few other things we can't get in the village, which we would like to get to, and just kind of see what the situation is outside. What's going on? What's going on in the rest of the world? So the roads going in are so quiet. Like I said before, we have left it until siesta time to drive in because it is the quietest time of the day. So it'll be interesting to see how many people are actually out and about, because even at siesta time people do go out, have late lunches and things like that. The next phase of lockdown starts on Monday. We'll have to find out what that means for us. Obviously the restrictions are going to be eased a little bit more, so it's kind of quite exciting to know what we can actually get up to next week.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, a lot of the shops are closed here, the supermarkets are open, but yeah, none of the electrical stores or anything like that. And we're parked outside Carrefour now, and it's usually really difficult to find somewhere to park, but today loads of spaces.
Usually we have to walk from the other end of the car park to get to the store, but yeah, I mean, doesn't look like there's many shops open here at all.
Basically,
really.
where we've come is a massive industrial estate with loads of like
businesses,
loads
all
of shops,
sorts.
And it's really quite quiet.
Which we kind of expected anyway. We didn't think there was going to be that much open. I think Decathlon Sports Store is open, yeah, but most businesses are still closed. So I don't know how these businesses are going to survive. In fact, 9 weeks now of this. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? But hey ho, we're
my
here.
First trip into a supermarket in the last 2 months.
Is it?
I think so. You've done all the shopping, haven't you?
Wow.
Here we go.
So yes, let's go and have a look. We don't know how much we're going to actually film in there, and we have taken the mic off because we don't want to be really obvious filming. I don't know why. I mean, everyone's wearing masks, and just with the current situation, we're not sure if it's really appropriate to be filming everything. I don't know why. Do you know why? Do you agree?
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah. So we'll just see how we go.
Well, that wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be.
No, which is not very nice really. It's not a very nice experience. It's really quiet. There's all obviously tapes and everything else and stopping people from going in certain sections of the shop. Everyone's wearing masks. It doesn't feel very safe.
It doesn't feel very Spanish either, everyone chatting and friendly and...
No, not at all. You can't talk to anyone. You smile, you don't know if someone smiles back or not because they've got the masks on. Especially they've got glasses on as well. It's all just odd, isn't it, still? Everyone says hello to everyone in the village anyways.
Yeah.
So it feels safe and friendly, whereas here this doesn't feel right. It's not, it doesn't feel back to normal at all.
Not at all, no.
Not at all. €1 a litre of diesel. So fuel prices are right down at the moment. Plus we get 8% discount on that. So what does that work out?
92 cents. That's got to be the cheapest we've ever bought, no?
92 cents a litre for diesel. And the only thing is we're not driving anywhere, but we don't have much in, so we are going to fill up. Right, that's us with nuts and tofu and everything else that we can't get. We got told off by the security guard because you're still only allowed one person.
Take your mask off now, though.
You're still only allowed one person in the store to go and get groceries, which is crazy because you can go and meet 10 people in a bar and have drinks, but you can't go in with someone from your house to do your grocery shopping. Just seems, the rules just seem just a bit funny, really, if you ask me. That's my opinion.
That's it, we're done, we've had enough. Final supermarket's out the way, we are now ready for the apocalypse. Think we've overdone it, darling?
Well, I mean, we kind of like got everything that we can't really get back in the village. I mean, we got like the dogs got their like special little toothbrush dental treat things. We got them some different food instead of the same food that they get all the time in the village. We've got like our snacks and nuts, chia seeds. I can't get those in the village. Different dried fruits like cranberries and just stuff that we can't really get. A couple of different sauces and of course tofu.
Believe it or not though, there's only one bottle of wine there.
I think we had better expectations of our day out, so we're feeling a little bit deflated. So I think we just need to get back as soon as we can and give the dogs a big cuddle.
Yeah, we missed the dogs. It's not quite the same when they're not with us. We're hardly ever in the van without the dogs, but next best thing is a pretzel.
By the way, we have hand sanitised, by the way, and we are being careful. Don't just think we're going in and out, touching everything and then eating. I mean, we've got lots of nice food now, so we can go home and have something nice to eat. It's not very nice out, it's just not very nice outside of the village, really.
No.
It doesn't feel normal. We're expecting it to feel kind of normal, and it just doesn't. It still feels totally like the apocalypse.
Two really excited doggies!
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah!
We haven't left the boys in over 2 months.
Look at those little waggy tails, look at the little waggy tails.
We got you so many treats, didn't we?
Hey.
We got you so many treats. That was the main thing we got, treats. Yes it was, yes it was. Right, I think it's time to get onto that roof with nice iced coffee and just chill out for an hour.
And relax.
Oh, so nice to get back to our little oasis up here, the little camp on the roof with our iced coffees. We've just rushed back. I've just like put my sarong on and just sat down and just feel safe and happy again.
It's so nice being in our sanctuary where you were just surrounded by greenery and kind of nature, even though we're in a little village, because where we just were to go shopping in the industrial estate, it's just like concrete, and even though it's not that busy, it just feels hectic. And
I mean, I think we just had higher expectations of our day out today. I mean, it was really good that the van was good and the van had a good run out. We managed to get the things that we can't get in the village, so that was good, but it just didn't seem normal in any way, shape or form, and I thought it was. I thought people would be getting on with their sort of day-to-day normal stuff, and I think with the whole mask thing and getting told off in the supermarket for being in there together, because when you go out normally in Spain, there's like lots going on, because Spanish people are kind of quite vocal and quite chatty and quite friendly and everything else, and it just wasn't. It would just had this like, well, apocalypse, zombie type feeling. Like no one looked very happy. You know, most people were out singularly. There wasn't much noise like chit chat or you know, it just wasn't normal at all.
There's no hustle and bustle.
No, and we were really hoping to sort of pop by some restaurant terraces and film that and just kind of get a little bit of life and a little bit of atmosphere. But everyone that we went past was actually closed, I guess, because there's few people around, and we didn't go down to a sort of touristy area or anything like that. Anyways, I mean, there's more life in the village than what we've seen today, as in people, you know, gathering, I suppose.
But it's only terraces that are open in restaurants, so obviously if you haven't got a terrace, that's it, you can't open
they're all
until
closed.
I think in phase 2 they are changing that, but Yeah, as it was, we didn't see much life. There's not many cars on the road. When we got there, only the supermarkets and a big like DIY store, Leroy Merlin, was open.
And they were all queued outside of that because
Yeah.
they're only letting a certain few people, even though it wasn't busy, in the store
And
at
it's
the
a
time.
massive store. So it's nice to get back here, and we were looking forward to jumping in the pool.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we'll be sharing it with some other little critters.
My first thing was, oh, we've got frogs. There's
Those
loads
little
of
tadpoles.
But they're not tadpoles.
No,
We have mosquito babies. Loads of them. There must be about 1,000, I don't know, in the pool. So we're going to have to empty it and clean it all out before they hatch into mosquitoes, because that's going to be a lot
That'll
of
be a
mosquitoes.
swarm. That'll be a swarm.
But I think they can only survive. We've read that they can only survive in water until they hatch, and it takes 5 to 10 days, is it?
Yeah,
So if we empty it now and clean it out, then that'll kill the larvae, because we don't want all these mosquitoes around, do we? Let's face it. So
let's face it, we don't. Who does? Who wants a load of mosquitoes around, eh? Anyone, write in a comment if you love mosquitoes.
No, don't. We
And
don't
you'd
want loads
like-
of silly comments. So anyway, guys, so we're sorry about this video not being as contenty and as happy as we'd hoped.
But we're not as contenty as...
Content. Good
Content.
content. We thought we'd be able to sort of show a bit of Spanish life. But what you're going to have to do is wait for the next video, because we're going to make a video actually about our little village.
And today made me realise how much we love our little village.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. And
Even though it wasn't very contenty. And Nick is now going to go and swim with the mosquito larvae, all 2,478 of them.
don't think so. Anyway, take care guys, be safe, and see you in the next video hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah! Good boy, cooling off.